live. Oh, we gotta unmute TikTok. And we're live.
Yay! First try.
First try every time.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Always.
I mean, if it's not, you always can just delete the attempts
True.
That's true. You're not wrong.
and then make it look like the first time.
That's also true. You're not wrong.
Y'all are IT guys. Y'all can manipulate all kinds of things.
They don't need to know our secret powers.
Yeah. Then they'll be like, my computer is doing this one weird thing. How do you make it stop doing that thing?
That's
easy.
true. They will say that.
You,
I don't know. I'm just gonna eat some pretzels.
You turn it off and then you turn it back on again 5 hours later. And when they go, why 5 hours later? Because I'll be off the clock then. I don't have to deal with you.
It's 5 hour energy.
Long time ago, I had a computer, would not turn on. Okay, this is a long time ago, before I was even in, in technology field or anything.
You mean back when it was in Windows like 95?
So, I mean, I had a different computer. So, I put that computer in the closet, got it out a couple of years later, and plugged it in, and it turned right on. It just needed to be turned off and back on again 2 years later.
What happens?
So if it doesn't work the first time, turn it off, put it in your closet for 2 years, and then get it back out. Probably fine.
I mean, I don't think you have to go that far, but definitely turn it off, turn it back on again. Fix most issues. Here's the second thing you can do. If the first time it doesn't work, turn it off. Unplug the power out of the back of it. Hold the power button in for 30 seconds. Then plug it back up and try to turn it on again. There you go. My name is Clan Diesel Vila, and this is This Old Computer. And if you get that joke, your back probably hurts in the morning.
Mine does.
Did you get my joke?
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, I rest my case.
Been lucky with the back problems. No back problems.
Well,
just knee problems.
Mine came from a lot of pressure on a submarine at 400 feet underwater. Mine isn't just old age.
But also old age.
I mean, old age is causing it to get worse.
I mean,
but the initial,
it's definitely getting there. It's contributing.
Yeah. It is escalating the situation 100%.
100%.
I would show you the thing I got today, but it's green, so it would probably just disappear.
That's true. Did you go by? Oh, did you get the thing at Playability? Nice. As much as we mentioned Playability, they should really kick us a discount or something at Playability.
Yep.
Located on Cumberland Avenue in the frontage road, Middlesboro, Kentucky.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think. We'll see. I'm pretty sure it'll just disappear.
I love it when he gets up and walks away and is still talking.
I know, right? Hey, can I borrow that and let see if Luca can fit that on his head?
It would fit probably.
I feel like Luca could fully fit inside the entire helmet, not just on his head.
They ain't no way. Luca's a chunky boy. His name is Chungus. First of his name.
You'd have to clear out the inside because it was made to sit on that base, and then you were supposed to put the game inside of the base, and then put the helmet on top of it. So it's only got like a slot up in the middle. So,
but Clan, I've always heard if it sits, it fits. So you just got to see if he can sit in it.
I mean, he would probably try to get in there and see, but I don't think he would because, like I said, he's Chungus, named after the large ass mech from the failed EA game that I can't think of the fucking name right now.
Atlas.
Atlas. No, not Atlas.
It's Anthem.
Anthem. Yes.
You never
Which
tell
sucks.
him, Buck. You never tell.
I'm not Baker. I'd have looked it up. I'm capable of finding clues and answers and shit. I could be on Scooby Doo. Also, I don't know. Chat's wondering which Smite is better, 1 or 2. I'm going to say neither because they both suck.
Is there
I'm
a
gonna go
Smite
with I'm gonna go
1.5?
with 1. I'm gonna go with
Maybe.
Smite 1 because I still haven't played Smite 2.
Well, it's available on Game Pass right now.
Yeah, well, you know.
Also, I'm pretty sure it's free everywhere.
You know, if you have to do what you had to do in there just to be able to acquire any of the cool shit, then I don't need to get back into that again.
You mean pay money?
It wasn't just pay money.
Baker's
Sometimes
on
you had to.
TikTok.
Sometimes you had to play
Baker's
a
on
lot
TikTok.
of
No.
matches.
He said he's slightly
He's
offended.
Slightly offended.
Mm.
That is the game I like to play with him. He can't remember something, and then I know what it is, but I won't tell him.
Nice. Oh, nice. That is true. And we do that with Baker, and then with Rob Bob, we do country music singer and NASCAR driver. That's our things that we do. Also, just so everybody knows, we started a new show today at lunch. It's called, what is it? The Studio?
Yeah, the studio.
Yeah, the Studio with Seth Rogen in it. It's on Apple TV. It's freaking hilarious. Like, I was laughing out loud multiple times. It is hilarious.
It's really fast paced.
It is fast paced.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was very good. Highly recommend it. We just watched the first episode, but I highly recommend it. You should watch the first episode.
What I started looking forward to is who was the next big actor that was going to show on the screen for like a cameo.
Yeah. Yeah, because what? Charlize Theron showed up for like 2 seconds just to tell him to get out of her house.
Yeah. And I'm almost sure if you go back and watch that party scene, there's probably some other big names just in the background, bro.
Yeah, let's see. In the first episode, we saw the mom from Home Alone.
Yep.
Martin Scorsese. Of course, Seth Rogen's in it. He stars in it. Bryan Cranston is in it. Steve Buscemi. It was really cool. I like. Oh,
Catherine O'Hara.
She's in it too, and she's funny too.
Ooh.
Oh, what happened?
I don't know.
Well, I
You
dropped
froze
frames.
for a second.
Yeah, it says my internet connection is unstable.
Yeah, yours is. Yeah, mine.
That's what it said up here on Zoom.
Yeah, I think
Could be a Spectrum network
Spectrum
issue.
because I dropped like 457 frames there. So
Yeah,
think I
Clan
did too.
froze. I turned and looked at Twitch, and we were spinning, and I was like, "That don't happen unless this is dropping frames," and it all happened at the exact same time.
Catherine O'Hara, that's the mom from Home Alone.
Yeah, Catherine O'Hara. Yep, that's her. That's her. But it seems like it'll be a good show. Good, funny show.
Yeah, you need to watch Schitt's Creek. It's really good. She's on there.
Yeah, you said that was good. You said that was a good show.
Yeah.
I'll have
There's
to
a lot
add
of
it
good moments in that show.
to my list. But now, this is a warning for everybody. The best show on television right now has a new episode dropping Saturday. And that show is Solo Leveling. So remember, Saturday, everybody fire up your Crunchyroll. Watch the new episode 23, I think, of the dub for Solo Leveling. Because I'll be there, and hopefully you will too. but it is
I'll
the
be
best
there in
show on
spirit.
television right now. I know.
That sounds about right.
It wouldn't make sense for me to watch the latest episode. I've only seen the first episode.
True. I mean, we can fix that. We can start
Right
a run
now.
through.
On stream.
Yeah, just right now. We can just watch it. Just pull it up. I'm sure we won't get DMCA'd for watching the most popular anime on in the world right now. New Fortnite map. Oh wait, Diz, what was the game that you mentioned to me today?
It's called Project Gorgon.
Project Gorgon. I couldn't remember what the name of it was.
It has a Pantheon kind of feel to it, but the graphics are a little better. It looks a little more polished.
Project Gorgon is a fantasy MMORPG that allows you to forge your own path through exploration and discover. This game came out in 2018.
Yeah. And it's still going, apparently.
Apparently, it wasn't that popular for all of us
I
to
don't know. It's still in early access, but the reviews are good.
I
Yeah,
can't
put
play
it
it
up on
then.
the TV there. Some of the screenshots. It has like all
I
these.
can't-
See, I mean, it's already better than Pantheon because look at all these menus and stuff. I mean, there's a lot of information here. Pantheon
That's
gives
true.
you no information.
That is also true. That is also true. I mean, they're working on it, but I don't know.
I can't play something that's in early access for that long.
And look, there's a scene where there's a cow and a
How long
wolf.
you been playing? 7 days?
That's what I'm saying. I can't play another game like that. it's horrible.
Like you have like multiple backpacks there or something.
Multiple backpack. Similar to games you've played, Throne and Liberty and New World Eternum. One friend wants this game. Guess which friend it is?
It's Diz because they me.
It is. It is this. 100%.
Look, they have a wolf there wearing like armor or something.
Ah,
That's like a ranger guy with like a wolf wearing armor. Interesting.
well, yeah, I do see a wolf wearing armor. Yep.
They also have a demo you can play.
That's true. I saw that. Download the demo. What does the demo do? There's also Project Gorgon VIP membership for $11.99. Project Gorgon extra character slots pack for $19.99.
Apparently, you only get 4 character slots with a free account. Well, not the free account. You buy the game and you're playing, without paying a sub or anything.
Yeah. But you can
But the VIP stuff looks like it is just a one-time purchase. Like,
no, it's for months.
is it for months? Oh,
Yeah, you get a 1 month, a 3 month, a 6 month, and a 12 month.
That sounds like World of Warcraft's
Yep.
subscriptions.
So with the VIP, you get 4 extra character slots, 15 extra inventory slots for each character, 25 extra slots in each item transfer chest. What up, Regan? How you doing, sir?
Pretty good.
There are 4 such chests now.
Oh.
Access to offline advancement by the autodidactism skill.
We got some drink
Bless you.
action.
Bless you, Clan.
The
I'm sorry.
things were off the screen now. I'm gonna fix that.
Here we go. Access special in-game reports and more benefits to come. There you go. So technically, it's real. How's your favorite octogenarians doing? Well, I don't know about the other two. I'm not going to speak for them. But speaking for me, myself, I am very tired. I've slept for an hour and a half today. That's it. And also, I'm ready for this week to end. Because it can literally just fuck off.
Will the weekend right after you have Mexican tomorrow?
Listen, if it is, will that mean my happy ass would leave Mexican and head straight home?
I mean, have you asked him if you can? He might let you.
Look at them eyes. Yeah. To be fair, though, I would let him go as well.
I mean, he's the overall boss. He should just
If
be
I
able to
could,
make the rules.
if I could give him the permission, I would do it. But
Well, yeah, but I'm just
can't do
saying he's y'all's boss. He should be able to make the rules. Half a work day, we all have to mandatorily meet at Mexican place, and then whoever shows up gets to go home.
Hey,
After
there you
you eat.
go. I could call my boss and tell him that I'm not feeling well. Yeah, that would work. Oh fuck, he's right here. Damn it!
I know that guy.
Me too. He's 2 spaces to my left.
Yeah, we had a bad day Wednesday. Clam was asleep. Legitimately.
Yeah.
Asleep.
Legitimately asleep.
Not like he was supposed to be at work.
My bad day started on Monday though. Technically beforehand. Really on Sunday.
You like the mid shoe stop there? Gorgon. Been out since 2018.
Yeah.
7 years. Well, I guess that's why it looks so polished. So I guess.
There you go. We're gonna try it.
It says there's a necromancer class.
Well, it looks like plants sold.
Sir. You know I like raising the dead.
And I know you can play like a cat person.
I don't really play cat people.
So you could be a tabaxi necromancer.
I don't even think I have a cat girl in Final Fantasy 14. I do have a bunny girl though. As is required. Yep, as is required by law.
I don't have one in 14.
Out of the Nintendo Direct.
Yeah, I saw the Nintendo Direct today. I really didn't see the 2 things out of it that appealed to me the most were Metroid Prime 4 and the Marvel beat 'em up made by the same people that made Shredder's Revenge. Those are the 2 games that I walked away with going, I would really like to play those games. Because Shredder's Revenge is very good. If you like old school beat 'em ups, very good.
Chat, just if you're going to play with buddies, make sure they know how to revive you.
Also that.
Because these 2 individuals don't know how to do that.
We do now.
Dragon Quest.
Yeah, but you left me hanging.
HD remake.
Oh yeah, and Dragon. See, I missed that part of it, but yeah, they did announce Dragon Quest 1 and 2, which is good. They're HD 2D. So I bought the Dragon Quest 3 HD 2D remake, and I will be also be purchasing the Dragon Quest 1 and 2 HD 2D remakes. They also announced a remake of Saga Frontier 2.
What everybody was waiting for.
And I'm like, why? Oh my God. That was one to pull right out of the crack of everybody's ass right there. Jeez, oh Pete.
I don't want anything to do with it. It's coming out of somebody's ass crack.
I don't want anything to do with it if it has Saga in the title. Capital SA, capital GA, Saga. Don't stay away.
What if it was the Oregon Trail Saga?
Nope. Nope. It's
Saga
Big S, Big
Frontier
G.
2 remastered.
Do not want it. Because
Oh my god.
what is
Everybody golf hot shots.
it?
I
Oh yeah,
love
they
hot
announced
shots
that
golf.
too. Yep. Yep, that's coming to Switch. Metroid be a Switch 2 launch game? Probably. It'll come out on both systems, but I think what they're doing, because some people dumped the Xenoblade Chronicles X ROM and found out that there's code in the game for a 60 frame per second mode that does not work on the Switch we have now. So my guess is it's special programming that will activate if it detects that it's in a Switch 2.
Hot shot golf, yeah. I think I played a lot of hot shot golf 2. I want to say it was on the PlayStation. Yeah.
Yeah.
My first, well, that's not my first one. First golf game I played was on Sega. I can't remember what it was because it was at a buddy's house I played. But the one I had that I played a lot of before Hot Shots was called Hal's Hole in One Golf
Nice.
for the Super Nintendo.
Heck yeah. Is that the one that's got the guy that comes out and talks to you when you're making the shots and stuff?
No, it's a top-down golf game, and then I think it has like a little guy that kind of it's like just a white image of a guy, like, and it has the club go back, and like you had to stop it when it comes back down to the right spot, so make sure it goes straight. But I like this Marvel beat 'em up that you were talking about, Marvel Cosmic Invasion. That looks
Yep.
good. Reminds me of
very
X-Men.
good. Yep. Yep. It's a beat 'em up game with Marvel characters made by the
Yeah.
people who made
They're-
Turtle Shredder's Revenge.
Somebody is finally figuring it out that they made the best games years ago, and they need to go back to making those games.
They also announced, speaking of old games, they also announced a Gradius collection
Yeah.
with a new game. But yeah, I really like the beat 'em up. I want to play the beat 'em up. I was hoping that they would say it's available right now.
Rift of
If
the
so,
Necro
I would've-
Dancer.
Yep, it's a rhythm game.
Necro Dancer. Dancing for corpses.
Raise what you want me to do. It is nostalgia core.
Game for
pretty
Timmy.
much.
High on Life.
That game's already out. They're just this is the port of it to Switch. Been out for like a year.
Yeah.
It is funny though. The weapons talk to you.
Oh, is that game?
Yes.
I
That
want
is
to play
that
that
game.
game. I want to
Yep.
play that game actually.
Yep. That is that game.
What is King of Meat? Says it's a
My
game.
porn names.
That's my poor name.
That's the Rick and Morty game. Oh, High on Life is Rick and Morty? That's even better. 'Cause I love me some Rick and Morty. King of Meat, the name of my sex tape.
Yep. It's my sex tape.
What's this game? Lose Lagoon Summer. It sounds like
I don't
a
know.
sequel to one of the Leisure Suit Larry games.
Does, don't it? Join Larry on this wacky adventure in the Luz Lagoon. It's summertime and Larry is ready to let it all hang out. I don't know. They announced some games on there that I was like, I have no interest at all in this. But now the big Nintendo Direct is next week on the 2nd when they show the Switch 2 for the first time. Officially. So everybody get ready.
There's the High on Life stuff.
Yep.
Graphics look really good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the game looks good and it's very funny. You know, each weapon has like its own little personality and stuff. Have we tried? Yes, we have played 33 Immortals.
Yeah.
We enjoy 33 Immortals.
Yep. Daggers.
I use the staff. Buck hasn't played it. It is for a little like you just run through and do your thing and you're out. It is fun.
We've
It's got a
only
good
done the
loop.
first ones, the Infernos. We haven't did the second or third ones.
Yeah. Yeah, Diz wanted us to get good first.
The bow, yep.
Yeah.
I like the bow's like super move. It shoots all
The
the
bow
arrows.
super move is the best.
Oh my god, we're gonna get some cheap viewers.
Nice.
Nice.
I love cheap viewers. They're the best.
Better than expensive ones.
That is true. There you go. You're timed out. That way you still count as a view. Suck it.
Mm-hmm.
See, I don't even play that game. Not after what I got yesterday. They can just be gone. They're going to come in talking shit at my channel and then expect me to leave them there. And that ain't happening.
Don't even sound like a good website. Think of your URLs, man, before you buy it. Make something catchy. Put a little effort into it.
Supergoodurl.com.
You don't want to solo queue the second one? Well, you should let us know sometime when you want to play, and Diz and I'll hop in there.
Yeah.
I do think the bow, though, does have the best super.
Yep. I don't even know what the dagger one is. Like, I think it gives me some type of buff.
Oh, it does. I think you do criticals. I think every hit's a critical.
Oh, okay. Well, then that's really cool too. So.
Yeah, I think the daggers are 100% critical. The staff puts down some kind of fog. I think if they slow down,
the slowing
it's
area
like
of
an
effect
AOE
type
slow. The arrows do the freaking multi-shot like a Gatling gun, like 3 Gatling guns going at it. I think the sword does a shield.
Thing. It gives like 3 or 4 people a defense buff.
Yep. Yeah, you get a little shield around you. Yep.
That don't even sound right.
Oh, it's handy when you're fighting Satan.
Well, yeah, but I'm just saying it don't sound right. A sword gives a shield. This ain't anime.
Well, he's the tank kind of character when you're
Yep.
Oh, I
play
know.
the sword.
I've seen that part. I'm just saying it just doesn't sound right. He should have a shield if he's going to give a shield.
No, your sword's so big it doubles as a shield.
That's what she said.
Yep. Did you see there's an update to Path of Exile 2?
I never played the first one.
I did not play the first one. I have the second one, and we played a little bit of it. So
Mm-hmm.
it is more challenging than Diablo, even
I
though it
like
plays a
it.
lot like Diablo.
Yeah, I like it. But also, I had fun with Last Epoch too.
Yeah, I need to find a class in
both
that
of
one
those
that
are
I
good.
like. Last Epoch, that was fun, but again, we only played a few seconds of it. Really, not even that long.
Yeah, about 2-3 hours, I think. Yeah.
I do want to.
Reeking.
I do want to get this Gorgon game.
Here's
Keep
a
staring at
question
it.
for you. Back in the day, a long time ago, if you remember, you were well. I don't know if he can hear me now because we have an ad.
Yeah.
Feel like I'm in my one and done roguelike era.
What's Ballerato? What is that?
It's a card game.
Vala, Vala,
Yeah,
Valatoro?
Ben Starr did an ad on it. Yeah,
Valataro?
yeah. Everybody seems to like it. Yeah, that's what I got to do. I just got to wait it out, and then I'll see. All right, I guess I think the ad is over by now. But here's one question, Reekin. Long ago,
In a galaxy far, far away.
you played a little game with me, and you enjoyed that game.
Are you asking if he did,
and
or
you
are you
never
telling him he did?
No, he did. He told me that he enjoyed it a lot.
Okay.
Okay. There's another guy that I finally got to play for like 2 nights.
Oh, you're talking about Once Human.
But I'm talking about Once Human, yeah. But he wants to try a different scenario because the lunar one is a little too hard for starting out.
I'm like, yeah, because I don't know everything I'm doing, so
Right.
it's adding extra stuff on top.
All right.
I thought I would like the additional challenge, but it really sucks because it takes your health down to like 5% or something.
It does. It does. So, if I can get this back to the normal mode, which we can, we have a scenario exit card that we can play. Do you think you would want to join us playing Once Human as well? Okay. Oh, I can shut my door.
Playing just merged into me, Diz. That was the weirdest fusion I've ever done in my life.
I was coming back out.
He didn't even get ready. He just did it. It was wrong.
Sounds like
That's
Diz
how
is just wimping out. Oh,
that's how.
Z's calling you out in chat.
So do we need to talk about Once Human then?
No, I'm just trying to listen. I really want people to play Once Human with me.
No, I need to like learn the game before I go into the advanced mode, I think.
Fair. I know you ain't even done Way of Winter yet.
Damn, you jumped him like 2 or 3 ahead.
Listen, Diz. We
I like the
wanna do
hardest
this.
mode possible, but
I
I
want to
mean,
do the most hardest thing that there is. Have you played this mode, Clan Diesel? Nope. All right, let's go in. We'll learn it together. We went in,
All
and
right.
he's like, "Fuck this shit, I'm out."
yeah,
Clan dragged
it
his
takes all your
into
health.
7 Days to Die Rebirth. If he
I
wants
kind
to
of
do
would
the
be
hardest shit
okay
possible.
if the enemies just hit harder, and you kept the same amount of health. It's annoying as
Okay,
shit.
so what you're saying is you don't want to go on novice mode. I don't even know if they have hard mode servers anymore.
Hardcore servers kill you, you die, you lose everything.
I definitely don't want that. That is some bullshit.
But that's the hardest mode.
No. I do think a group of people playing Rebirth could be fun.
I'm not talking about Purge. I'm talking about Rebirth, just the core game.
What's rebirth? Is that like once human
That's
still?
seven
It's
days
a
to
7
die.
Days to Die mod.
The mod I've been playing, except for instead of Purge, you have all that shit I deal with in Purge
And
and
you still
Horde
have your
Nights
horde. Yeah.
on Blood Moons.
You'll kill a zombie and randomly it'll just pop back up or change into something else and try to murder you even harder. You
I'm
also
to
have
the point they
roving bands of
rebirth.
Tom Brokaw's.
In mine, they rebirth up to 3 times now. That's how far
You-
along I am.
Okay, Chad, I just want you to know Regan has said that he would jump back into once human, possibly. Holy shit. We could be doing it, Chad. Oh my god, we could be doing it. This
Yep.
could be the time.
I hope you like lightning from Final Fantasy 13 though, because that's Clandis's character.
Listen. What's wrong with my character?
Nothing. It just you didn't realize you dressed her up like
On
like
that
lightning.
one, yeah, you're right. I didn't realize that it was lightning from Final Fantasy 13 until you showed me. But hey, I can now make my house look like a log cabin. So we can have rustic scenery.
Rustic.
Rustic. So, yay. You gonna join us, Buck? Yep,
know what
good old
happens?
Honest Abe home.
You know what happens if I join y'all on a new playthrough of stuff?
What?
I'll run off and leave y'all because I have more time to play than y'all.
Fun.
It's not fun because then y'all quit playing because y'all like we're gonna mess up Buck's stuff, so we have to quit playing.
Listen,
Yeah,
I've been playing.
So here's the rule, but when we log off, you have to log off.
Well, there's no reason for me to even get the game because you can't get some of y'all to even log on.
Yeah, you play on like a different world.
There you
While we're
go.
not there.
Do like me and have multiple characters.
I have games with multiple characters. My most is 48.
All I'm saying though on the 7 days thing, multiple people in a purge would probably be helpful.
In a purge, yes. But I was talking about just the core game. Because the core game's harder than purge.
Yeah, I don't want that. I don't need that in my life.
The game mode he's bringing out next is worse.
It's just called the death. You just log in and die.
But it's consistently nighttime. And you have to earn the right for the sun to rise.
Dang. When Fun Pimps themselves coming out with another game that's just Fortnite, and that's all it is. It's called Blood Moon.
Mm.
And all it is just Horde Night.
And 7 days is so popular. There's a mod you can get for Ark that is Blood Moon, where the
I don't
dinos
want a bunch of
enrage and come
zombie
running at your base.
Tyrannosauruses coming at me. That's nightmare fuel. That's just wrong.
I was thinking about trying it, but then on the other hand, I would have to put more into it than just the time I stream in order to have a base big enough for when all hell breaks loose.
Listen, you gotta save up your money so you can get the Lost Acres map or whatever it is. Lost Colony.
I
And
still
then you
got to
gotta go
go.
back
I
and
still got to go into
reinstall
the
old
Roman one.
Ark
Yeah, to
so
play.
that you can install the aquatic one.
Yeah, that's the only reason why I would go back to the to Evolved.
You're
Is
doing
to-
better than most.
play
That's
the
the reason
next
why
one.
a bunch of people quit and they're like, I'm out.
Yeah, but I
Fuck you,
don't play on
Snow
public.
Games.
I don't play on public servers anymore, so I can still be playing Evolved.
I've never played on public servers because I'm a chicken shit.
Play on public servers
I
and
played-
in PvP.
I played on a public server in Dark and Light.
Yep, we did. We were the only people there.
Yeah.
It was great. Do you know, to be fair
Technically
though,
still
you can
public,
still
though.
buy a private Dark and Light server.
Oh, maybe
I
one
don't
day
know
they'll
what you would
finish it.
do. But no, they're not. They literally abandoned it. Apparently,
You know-
there's a game. Go ahead.
We could play Oscar.
We could play Oscar. I had that game.
It's on sale right now.
Mm-hmm. Yep. You and up to 2 of your friends can be Vikings.
Valheim.
So
So
you can
it's
have more than 2 of your friends on Valheim.
Valheim Destiny. That's what it is. You get a fire team.
Yeah, pretty much. I need you to go to Valhalla, Guardian.
Only 2? Let's see.
Only 2 what?
Well,
So
I
you can
mean,
only
to be
play with
fair,
2 extra people?
Yep.
in
Maximum of 3.
Valheim, we're not even in Valhalla.
Nope. They must have changed it. It's now up to 3 friends.
It used to just be 3 total.
It's well, let's see. Live out your Viking fantasy solo or with up to X3 friends.
X gonna give it to you. Right.
But if you only have one friend, how can you have times 3 friends?
Well, maybe one of your friends brings a friend.
You network chat. That's the answer.
You
Yes,
cut them into you cut the one friend into thirds, and then you got 3 friends.
Tim and I were playing Monster Hunter the other night, and we had some random guy show up. And we don't know how he was able to join us, but he did. But I'm glad he did.
Because y'all didn't lock the server down.
Wait, there is no server to lock down. Do you mean follow for follow?
No,
The classic streamer networking.
nope. I network other ways, and I've never done follow for follow.
Yeah,
It's
no, it was not Scorpion. We still trying to figure out who Scorpion is.
His name's Orlando.
That's
kept
not what
waiting
his
for
name was
Sub-Zero.
in Owlbear.
Like I said, I kept waiting on Sub-Zero to join. Scorpion was there.
So the other day in Dungeon Mechanics, there was something posted, and I got a chuckle out of it because Stacks posted the thing that said, your character stumbles into a tavern hosting an open mic night. They have to perform something: song, poem, dramatic reading, or wild story. What do they do, and how does the crowd react? I told him that if JD walked into that place and we did open mic night, Let the Bodies Hit the Floor would have to be a song.
Fair.
I know what y'all would try to say Meridius's is, and y'all can all kiss my ass. Because we ain't doing nothing about singing about the Yellow Submarine.
Oh, I was thinking Under the Sea.
Oh, that definitely ain't happening.
Meridius breaks out into song. Under the sea. Under
Realize he
the
had an
sea.
accent.
Bahamut's much better. Down where it's wetter. Take it from me.
I mean, he might be. He might be less of a dick.
Nah.
Could be.
Maybe. I don't know. Could possibly happen.
I'm just waiting for when we try to get the party back out of where we are. And
If
everyone else has to go across that golden floor.
could be rough.
Because it's not going to go well for them.
Now we need a karaoke night session. Listen, I'm still hoping for one day having the musical D&D episode. Well, it's fine. Once you get through the golden hallway, when you go to leave, it doesn't activate, but you get a golden shower.
Then I'm going to use my water ability all the way across that allows me not to take that shower.
No, it summons the yellow water.
I know. I have one more water ability that I haven't used that pushes everything away from me. That will keep the golden shower away.
No. Bahamut
Now-
has deemed that this is necessary.
Now, it may soak the rest of the party in it, but you know.
It's not the first time for Desmond.
I
That's
mean,
true.
I feel
That's
like you and
true.
Thorn may have had that at the pirate fight.
I mean,
We didn't go into
It
a lot
could
of
happen.
detail about what happened during that part of the session. But see,
That's
we
true.
can't really have a karaoke night because then your whole episode will get DMCA'd.
That's true. If we did a karaoke night, we would have to make up our own songs. Is it really a shower if you're fully submerged in it? Well, that's true. Then it's not a shower. It's a bath at that point, right?
Or you're just swimming. You may
Or
not
you're
be taking a
swimming
bath.
in it. That's true. You could be swimming in it. It's a pool, right? At that time. Golden swim.
Golden
There you
swim.
go. That was that Golden Girls spinoff nobody liked.
Thank you for being a friend. Not that I have a friend.
Picture this, Miami, 1990. If you get that joke, you wake up in the morning and your knees hurt.
Also, if I can create and destroy water as a cantrip, does that mean that I could have done that all the way across the plane?
Is there a limit to how much water you can make?
It says that each time I use it, that I get up to 10 gallons of clean water.
I mean, you could. It would take forever, but you could fill up the room. As long as the room is, sealed.
Well, yeah,
Otherwise,
but
it would just go through the cracks.
I'm just saying that as a whole, uh, I wouldn't have to fill up the whole room, just enough to stay off the spikes.
You would have to fill up the majority of the room.
They would all drown. I would be the only one that could go through it.
This is true. Sacrifices have to be made.
Unless some of us don't actually have to breathe.
Dun dun dun.
Or I could fill it all up, right? And then cast gust of wind that puts out a jet stream up to 60 feet away. The room's 80 feet long. I just have one of them hop in it and they just get launched through the water 60 feet away from me.
Possibly. It'd still take a lot of water. The place would probably explode before you filled up the room. Because you are on a timer now.
It's true.
I mean, we got 8 hours,
Hey,
maybe.
Meridius
And not
doesn't
all
know
the-
that.
And not all the places are going to
Meridius
blow
don't
up.
know.
Meridius doesn't know that we have 8 hours. He just knows that
That's
there is
true.
a timer, which is more than the other team knows. They don't even
That's
know
true.
that there's
They
a
don't
timer.
even know that. Yeah.
Meridius will get there just in time to pick up all of our like limbs and carcasses laying strewn about the room.
That's true.
I'll just get all of y'all's magic items that I can find, and then I'll just
Make
leave.
plans for another character. Never hurts. Never hurts, Regan.
I always have one in the back pocket. That's my advice.
See, I can pick up all y'all's magic items, and then when y'all make new characters, I can just hand out the magic items to each individual that may or may not need it.
There you go. But what if you get eaten by what's down there?
Oh, I'm gonna kill what's down there if they don't.
You can certainly try.
Meridius has 6 months of pinned up anger and aggression.
That's true. This thing could be hungry though,
I mean,
and
have
maybe
you
it
seen
likes
the size of
sushi.
some? Have you seen the size of some of our party members? Orlando's gonna give it indigestion.
Maybe.
Between all that alcohol that he's packing and him being the size that he is, he's just going to give it him indigestion. I say we sacrifice Orlando first, and if that doesn't stop it, Keltash next.
There you go.
If it still doesn't stop it, Spoofy follows and then turns into a hellhound inside of it and starts eating it from the inside.
Spoofy's not there.
Oh, he'll be there. He'll be there. I have faith in Sparkle Puff.
Sparkle Poof.
He killed it. You know, Keltash upset some people with the tattling that he did or tried to do.
Yeah.
He did.
He's lucky I wasn't within earshot when that went down. I'd have rounded the corner and threw my trident at his face. Except I just spun it around to where I was throwing the bottom part of it to where it didn't stab him, and I just launched it right in his nose. Knock him the fuck out. But apparently the guard that ran into him thinks I'm mean and terrifying anyways, so it's fine.
That's true. I mean, you could be.
I was playing the part.
Why are they all over there? Put it right
Also,
there.
nobody caught it, but there was a nod to Tim in the last episode. When the guy was in the bathroom, he goes, "Hello,
Hello.
Yep, that was a shout out to Tim.
Maybe we just didn't want to acknowledge it.
Maybe. Could be. Completely optional.
I was in the middle of taking notes.
There you go.
Somebody got to.
That's true. The walking liver monster. Oh, it's nasty. Y'all get to start the fight again when we come back. I hope you're excited.
And we don't even really have to shift scenes to anybody else other than me getting to them because the other two are unconscious and taken somewhere else.
That's true. Taken, not stirred.
I mean, they might get stirred.
Maybe. We'll see.
Especially if the shopkeeper didn't satisfy them well enough. Spoofy may be in trouble.
Could be danger. Danger, danger, danger. Well, what else has been going on with you guys?
I played Ocean Block yesterday.
I tried it.
And
He didn't know how to read the book when you start the game.
I didn't know there was a book. The first time I started it, I swear there was no book. Then I found the book. I read the book. Took me a minute to figure out how to get started. I did. And I went through and I did some things.
Clandis was telling me how he downloaded a bunch of stuff, and I was like, why didn't you just use CurseForge? And then I clicked on CurseForge, downloaded it, and installed it in like 5 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, there's an FTB app that has all of the
That's
modded stuff that I play on it in one place without having to go through. I mean, Overwolf and CurseForge are linked with FTB, so it's all
I
together.
eventually found out. Well, what happened is I watched this YouTube video. And they're like, okay, to mod Minecraft, here's what you do. So they're like, you got to use Fabric or NeoForge or Forge, but don't use Forge because Forge is dead. Nobody uses Forge anymore. Then I tried this. I went through the steps, and it didn't work. And then finally, I found the FTB app. And I went download Ocean Block 2, and it said okay, and then it worked. But then the problem was I didn't know how to play Minecraft. Then I had to figure that out.
Java Minecraft, little different.
It don't matter to me. My first Minecraft, so.
And you don't like it because there's too much going on?
There's nothing going on.
There's a whole quest line.
It's literally you just go and you swim to these what's left of these little boats, and you tear them apart, to find the pieces you need to build the thing that you need. And then you click that you build it, and it's like, yeah, good job. Now you go and build this other thing. Like, okay.
You're not. Are you reading everything that's going on?
Yeah, I'm reading
Because
it.
there's a whole quest line about what's happening.
Yeah. Like I said, I played it for like an hour and a half.
Well, why didn't you tell me?
Willing to play it again.
I could have hopped in
Give
to
it a
help you.
little more time.
As long as you didn't put it on single player.
I did. I put it on single player.
Oh, well, then I can't hop in to help you. That said, though, me and Harley have a server for Ocean Block 2
There you go.
that, you could join.
All I have is I'm on this
learn.
this life pod, and there's a bunch of what used to be boats hanging around.
Yes. So you crashed on this planet, and the surface has been brutally fucked up. That's why all these rafts have been destroyed, ships and everything else, and it's just debris. Everything is located underwater that is of any major importance. But you have to get ready, your character ready to be able to make the deep dive to be able to get the stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the storyline. I have to be able to get below 187 feet or something. Inches, something. I don't know.
But meters.
Sir, I only observe freedom units.
Well, that's not how this game observes it.
How many
But,
fathoms is it?
Well,
That's a good question.
all the
I don't
way
know.
to the bottom.
How many
Let's
meters
see.
are in a fathom?
Hang on. I got to calculate how far down you actually can go.
Hey Siri.
Oh, you're talking about the 129 blocks. That's different.
How many meters are in a fathom? She said, screw that, you're American. Sorry.
That is not what Siri would have said.
Well, she said. Swear. Also, hi TikTok, hi YouTube.
So if you're looking meter wise, it's almost 2 to a fathom, but calculation wise in the game, you've got to go down about 150 fathoms to hit the bottom.
There you go.
And that's just to get to the rock that's down there. You've got to dig past it to get to bedrock at some point.
Yeah. Isn't there one where you're in rock? You're not all
Yes.
in the water.
It's called Stone Block.
Stone Block. There was a really cool one I saw called Prominence.
Hmm.
And it looks really cool. There's like a story campaign and like 1,000+ quests and a talent tree.
Yeah, go do that one, Clem.
Just seems like it would be fun.
There's also one called All the Mods, and it has like 900 and something mods in it.
A lot of mods.
All the
Apparently, though,
mods.
when I get far enough along in this game, I have to fight a dragon in the void and a leviathan.
I need to fight Leviathan on extreme mode
Not the same clan.
in
Not
the
the same.
critically acclaimed MMORPG Final Fantasy 14.
Not the same. And nothing's stopping you from fighting it.
But does Leviathan like destroy your boat and then you wash up on a shore and then you find these two twins that use magic, but it's a boy and a girl twin?
I
No? Okay.
wish.
No,
I've
see,
done that before and I quite enjoy it.
Leviathan in this one is pretty much going to be the end game boss.
Yeah, I played
Because
that.
it's water.
I played Final Fantasy 4 a lot.
Me too.
Me also,
I like that game.
because you know you got to turn Cecil into a paladin.
I wish that link worked. That'd be great. Although make it a little get a little dicey. Oh, you're good, Z. You're welcome. You and Rican coming in, hanging out with us is the least I could do.
Getting tired. I was tired before we started this. I could have just
I've
fell
s-
asleep, and that's not normally like me.
I've slept for a maximum of 90 minutes in the last 24 hours.
So you're not tired. You're out of your fucking mind right now.
Yes. Yes, my room is filled with dancing weasels.
Where's the heffalumps?
No, I don't believe in that shit. That's the devil's lettuce.
What about the
Heffalumps and
crumblings?
woozles. It's the
No.
womblins.
The
Listen.
womblins.
The people who like womblins are the same people who go out and buy Jose Canseco bats.
I mean,
We all
pay
know
my
that
money
you
for
shouldn't do
this?
that.
I mean, to be
Exactly.
fair though, the type of bat was made sturdy enough you could beat the hell out of somebody with.
I'm not saying it wasn't a good made bat, but Raphael did not appreciate it being a Jose Canseco bat.
Yeah, because he didn't like that fucking player.
True.
I mean, to be fair, Raph doesn't like a lot of things.
That is also true.
Because he got attitude.
Yes.
I always considered myself a Michelangelo. So
I always like Donnie.
but I'm not. I'm probably a Leonardo.
Leonardo's my favorite turtle. He wore
Not
my
my
favorite
favorite
color.
turtle. But I think I'm most like Leonardo than any of the other ones.
He wore blue. He had cool swords.
Mm-hmm. He told people what to do, and they do it.
Except for the fact that
Pork chop sandwiches.
they said that he had katanas, and those look nothing like katanas.
Well, you know, white dudes in 1987 didn't know what katanas were.
Sharp on one side, that's a katana.
I think that's just a sword or a knife.
No, katana.
It didn't even have a honed edge.
Katana. Cut one side. No, you don't cut yourself with the other. Let's be honest. Fucking die. Fred Ferguson's Ninja School. What did you how to be a ninja?
Yeah, I have funds in Steam. I'm either gonna buy Project Gorgon
Uh-huh.
or Asuka.
Sounds like he's giving you a choice, Clan.
He can do either one. I'm down for whatever. We Quinfalled together earlier today, or sometime we mentioned maybe even going back into Season of Discovery.
They
For the
broke
best
that one.
WoW.
They broke that game.
No.
Yeah.
Listen, I can be a druid and I can use 0 mana. It's great.
You can also be disc priest and get penance at such an early level that it breaks the game.
At second level, yeah, you want to be cool, go be just be a priest, get penance and go.
Because you don't even
Second
get
level.
to choose discipline until level 10 and you're
Yeah.
already breaking the
And
game.
now, did I hear right? You don't have to find them. You just start with them.
Oh, I don't know.
Yes.
I
That's why
thought
it's
that was the
even more
case.
broken. You
Yeah.
Oh,
start
now
with
you don't even have to find them.
you start with the starter parts. So you don't have to go find them.
Yeah, boy.
Some of them are still locked behind, finding or accomplishing certain things, but that's like more in-game version.
Well, I wouldn't care doing a quest or two to get a rune. It's fine. I'm fine with that. As long as I don't got to go around and collect 5 pairs of pants every day. Until the next
I asked
expansion.
ChatGPT if I should play Project Gorgon or Asuka, and it says if you want a deep, weird, persistent RPG experience, go with Project Gorgon. What's that mean?
I don't know, but I'm curious now.
It goes deep.
Apparently Chat GPT wants you to do some weird shit with Medusa.
I'm down. Let's do it. Can we become a Project Gorgon streamers? Like, can we become?
Maybe.
Do they have
Is
content
anybody
creators?
streaming it right now?
I don't know. That's a good question. Let's go. Let's look. Project Gorgon. There is somebody in Korea.
That tracks.
No, they're playing Project Zomboid. That's
that's
completely different. There's
Yeah, that is
nobody
not-
playing.
No, there's a video, but there's nobody actively playing it right now.
There is no one actively playing Project Gorgon right now. We could corner the market on Project Gorgon.
Then that sounds like y'all need to take half a day tomorrow, go eat Mexican, and then come home and start streaming.
That's what I'm saying.
That way
We
you can
could-
corner the market.
Mm-hmm. If we could only get like, 2,000 people or so just to sub to the channel constantly.
That's true. Can somebody in chat like buy a bot or something? That'd be great.
I mean, I got two subs worth for y'all.
Mhm.
So you only need like
I can tweet
maybe
them, but their last tweet
what,
was in
800?
2023.
doing third tier,
Oh
and
no!
then y'all should be
Hold on.
fine.
They have two Twitter accounts, Gorgon MMO,
Mm-hmm.
which they haven't used since 2023,
Yeah.
and then they have just at Project Gorgon.
You think they forgot the password on the first one?
Could have done it. Could have done it. New keys and exclusive spring 2025 add-on package. Limited summer 2024 stock. Project Gorgon celebrates its 7th year of Steam early access with a gift of explosive love.
The 7th year early access. Explosive love.
Still not as much as 7-day.
I mean, Arc was a long process of early access too, but not as long as 7 Days to Die. That took 21 alphas before they decided to launch that sucker.
Myself and at Dr. Diz DM would love to get started. Okay, Dr. D, myself and Dr. D at DM wake up at Nerducopia net.
This is how it happens.
We would love to get started in your game and stream it to our community.
11 years, Dis. That's how long 7 Days to Die was in early access.
How do you recommend that new players get started?
By downloading the game and
Post.
hitting launch.
I did it. I tweeted them. Let's see what happens. We did it. That's how you do it. You just reach out. See, I tagged you. It's in there. It's official. Dad, it's official. There's no going back now. We put our hats out there.
I mean, you could try to go back, but
You're right. We can't. We're live on TikTok, YouTube, and Twitch. Everybody knows.
you can retcon anything
I mean, you can.
except for a nuclear warhead explosion. You kind of can't retcon that.
That's true. You can't retcon nuclear warheads. Cannot.
Or just
you got?
nuclear incidents in general. Look at Chernobyl.
That's true. They'd like to do that. Can't.
I'm gonna
they'd
fall
for that to
asleep.
be retcon and go back. 100%.
We need to do our
Can you do the outro?
outro stuff.
This sounds like he's dying.
Fine.
Over there.
Okay.
It's been a
Hold
long
up.
week.
Hold up, old man. I got this. Ladies and gentlemen out there on the internet, Twitch, YouTube, and TikTok, I am Clan Diesel, along with my hetero life mate, Dr. Diz, and we are Nerducopia Network, and we do things on the internet on Monday nights, sometimes between 6 and 7 p.m. Eastern, sometimes at 10:30 p.m. Eastern. We don't know. It depends on how we feel. Sometimes, fuck it, it's Tuesday. It's not even on Monday. But at some point of the week, we do Super Retro Game Show Extreme, where we play old games together. Right now, we're playing The Legend of Zelda Wind Waker, and we're trying our damnedest to finish it, because holy shit, I remember this game being way better than it was. So there you go. There's that. And then on Thursday nights at 10:30 p.m. Eastern, the two of us, along with the Admiral, Double Up Buck, get together and do this show, Three Old Men, where we just talk and bullshit and hang out with our friends. And it's fun and it's great. And you know what? It gives us a chance to socialize. We don't get to do that very much because we're old white guys and socializing isn't our thing sometimes. And then on the second and fourth Sundays of every month, we get together along with some more of our friends, and we do Not Actually Heroes of Forgotten, a D&D 5e campaign originally written and produced by Dr. Diz, who has graciously handed over the DM reins to me. Although, to be fair, Ellen, not DeGeneres, in the game there, has decided that she is putting up an alternate name for the DM. And I think it is called Silly Scenario Sovereign. So I am the Silly Scenario Sovereign, but Not Actually Heroes of Forgotten. So definitely come and check that out. That's on the second and fourth Sundays at 7 p.m. Eastern Time, right here, wherever you're watching this at right now.
Thickums.
There you go. But Thickums. I will accept Thickums as well. I did say that. But guess what? We have friends and stuff that also do things on the interwebs for fame, fortune, and sometimes just for the shiggles. Buck, tell these people what you do.
First off, I'd like to know what the devil or shiggles, because that sounds almost like a medical condition.
I mean, it could be.
But on Tuesdays, we try to play some Ark Survival Ascended, getting through the extinction area of the game. Wednesdays, we have changed things up and we have started playing Minecraft in the modded version called Ocean Block 2. And then on Fridays, I'm playing 7 Days to Die Rebirth Purge Edition. And all of those times we try to go live around 11 a.m. Central Time. And then on the first and third Saturdays of each month, we do my homebrewed D&D campaign of Eat Our Realm of Dragons that starts at 7 p.m. Central Time, which means no D&D this weekend, chat, because it's the 5th weekend of the month. And if we play every weekend all the time, somebody's significant other will kill them.
People will die.
Yeah, people will die. Namely, us.
So that is why we take the breaks. But that has all my stuff covered.
All right. Well, we have some other stuff too. If you are interested out there in TV land, we have a Discord. It's really cool. You should join it. We talk about all sorts of things: TV, movies, books, music, anime, D&D, video games of all different flavors. It's wonderful. It's a great place to be. Hit that link, join it. You'll be glad you did. We also have merch over on Nerducopia.net. You can pick up Super Retro Game Show Extreme merch or a D&D mug. It's really great. You should go there too. Please go there, buy something. It'd be great if you did. It goes to feed the children.
And by children, I was going to say, by children, you mean Nerducopia Network's children.
Yes. Yes, it does. Yes. And of course, we have socials, as is recommended by the Health and Human Services Department of the United States government. There you go. You can get there. You
That's
can
under
find us
review
everywhere. It is under review. Yeah, I think they may have got fired today. I don't know. We'll see.
I mean,
it may not be recommended tomorrow. Who knows? But yep, go check that out. You can find us anywhere on the internet that we are, right there at that one link. It's really cool. You should do that. And of course, we had
2 socials and call us in the morning.
There you go. There's a prescription by Dr. Diz himself. Be sure to follow it. And also, we have a little thing we call NerdTube. But guess what? The only thing better than one NerdTube is 2 NerdTubes. And now we have 2. So we're going to be migrating content off of our main YouTube site, which is now youtube.com/Nerducopia TTRPG. And that channel will be dedicated to our TTRPG content. So all of our Dungeons and Dragons and D&D related content, such as After the Roll, will be there. Both campaigns. So Not Actually Heroes Forgotten and Not Actually Heroes Cataclysm will be there. All that will be on that, but that was originally our one primary channel. And then all of our gaming content and Three Old Men will all be migrated over to youtube.com/@Nerducopia. So that's our new channel. Please go and hit subscribe over there. We've only got 3 subscribers so far, and it's pretty much us. So if you would, please go over there, drop a subscription. That way we can go ahead and get that little mathematician at YouTube going and going, hey, you know what? These guys are cool again. We should let everybody know. And I think that's it. That's everything. I'm pretty sure. You got anything else, Diz or Buck, that you want to say?
Good night. Going to sleep.
There you go.
Right
And
now.
Yes, I
remember,
figured that was coming.
that's right. And remember, chat, as Captain Planet once said, the power is yours.
I feel like Zordon said that too.
Yeah.
Maybe.